Hey guys, Jason here with the fifth and final episode of Races of Duel Masters. When doing this series, I noticed that it was very common for a lot of new races to be introduced in the first set of a new block, which makes sense. In the last episode, I covered most of the new races introduced in the Fighting Spirit saga. And in this episode, we're going to finish that journey before moving on to the new races introduced in the TCG's final block, the Holy Fist saga. Unlike with the previous videos, I wasn't able to find much lore on many of the later TCG races, so this video may be a bit shorter. I guess it's thematically consistent since the TCG did start winding down at around this time. Anyway, let's begin. Mecha del Sols are a special weapons race created by the Light Civilization. They were first mobilized with the intention of countering the newly awakened epic dragons. They represent the sun and are referred to as light weapons or channelers. This contrasts the water civilization's anti-dragon weapon, the cyber moons. The zombie, earth, and volcano dragons are primordial dragons, which represent the darkness, nature, and fire civilizations respectively. For eons, the epic dragons lay dormant. The zombie dragons slept miles under the swamps. The earth dragons hibernated at the root of the great waterfall. And the volcano dragons slumbered in baths of boiling rock deep within volcanic cores. During the conflict with the Cyberlords, a group of creatures from the fire and nature civilizations, known as Burning Beast, drilled into the planet's core to awaken the dragons. One by one, they awoke, arose, and continued the reign of destruction as though millions of years had not passed. Now that concludes the races introduced in the Fighting Spirit saga. Similar to Set 3 in the first block, Set 8 introduced one new race for each civilization. Well, except for water. However, as we'll soon see, this would be rectified in Set 10. This set gave each civ one new race, except water, which got two. Sol Troopers, also known as Solar Troopers, are mechanical spider-like creatures which serve the light civilization. They are able to spin webs out of the unlikeliest materials, such as light, fog, and dreams between the stars. Cybermoons are living fortresses created by the Cyberlords. They were designed to be the water civilization's anti-dragon weapon. They represent the moon and often resemble bird-like statues. This contrasts the light civilization's anti-dragon weapon, the Mecha del Sols. Merfolk are a race of sentient part beast, part human hybrids that live in underwater cities. They are notable in being very culturally different to the Cyberlords and are identifiable through their fish or mollusk-like lower body. They carry weapons made from shells or fish bones and often wear chains. This, along with their specialization in hand-to-hand combat, as well as their association with pirate groups, has led to them being called water mavericks. Pandora's boxes are a race of evil creatures that resemble treasure chests. A Pandora's box will wait an eternity to be opened, and once unlocked, the creature will devour its victim, body and soul. Believing they have found treasure, many unsuspecting adventurers have fallen victim to Pandora's boxes, never realizing their mistake until it's too late. Melt Warriors, also known as Melted Warriors, are a race of fiery creatures whose bodies often contain melted magma. Like dune geckos, many of them are lizard-like in appearance. Wild Veggies are an anthropomorphic race of creatures consisting of edible plants. Due to their superior propagation and shared plant-like natures, wild veggies can be thought of as the successor race to the inedible treefolk and balloon mushrooms. Spirit quartz are a race of exclusively multicolored creatures. During the battle between the Mecha del Sols and Cybermoons against the Epic Dragons, the fragments of the shattered rainbow merged and crystallized, thus giving life to the spirit quartz. Perhaps due to their unique traits and origin, they are uninfluenced by the other civilizations and races. Avatars are a unique group of powerful hybridized creatures resembling mythological beings from various folklore. They came to be amidst the conflict between the multi-civilization creatures and the Wave Strikers. After emerging, they set out to rule the world. Phoenix, Starnoid, Naga, and Pegasus are the specific races that make up the Avatars. And that brings me to the end of today's video and the series. I have to say, it was a lot of fun learning about DM's lore, and I have to wonder if there's an official DM encyclopedia that covers this sort of stuff. Like before, let me know in the comments what your favorite race was from this episode, and also let me know what your favorite race is overall. In addition, feel free to share your thoughts on the series, like if there's anything you think I should change, or if you'd like to see more stuff like this in the future. But that's all for me. As always, thank you for watching, stay safe, and we'll see you guys next time.